Tonight, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On second down, Mostert. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On third down, here comes Mostert. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Dolphins down. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
He's got a man complete. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 87 yards. And the Dolphins have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Now, he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to...
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll run right side with Mostert. Able to avoid him at the 40. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have moved out in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Tua now on 1st down. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Yeah, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Striker, 3-3, ready.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Got a man here. It's Wilson. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Tua going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to the running game with Mostert. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 2nd down and 4. Tua, touchdown! Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Tua, and going deep for Hill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. We are in the 4th and final quarter, as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter. From the 45 on 2nd down. Tua, that's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. On the move past the 40. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And some space here. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
130 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Wilson with a first down carry. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It was Danielle Hunter to make the play in the backfield.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From the gun, it's Tua. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Chandon Sullivan.
And the Vikings are right back in this football game. 2 scored. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. That one looks like he'll throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.
And the Vikings are going to have the short field.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down.
On play action, here's Tua. Sliding out of the pocket and going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 68 yards. And the Dolphins take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
This has just really been a solid second half for them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away. So that last touchdown sealed it there, partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send everyone home.
Yeah, it's awfully nice when you're kicking off late, knowing that even if you give up a big return or a touchdown, it doesn't matter, right? You mentioned the word formality. Good job by them putting themselves in that situation where kicking off did not matter.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.